Where they get all this? Where they get all this land from? When I don't see all that land.
We just didn't have a vision.
A little bit about myself. I've been building churches for 15 years. This will be one about my 16th church, I believe, that I'll be starting on. A little bit about Meyer. This is about the 1300th church that we'll be building. In fact, the closing segment on there, you saw the vignettes. That's all the churches that we've built over the years in that little closing vignette. But none's more exciting than the next one, and this is the next one for me. And
this time, this is Albert Ray from Ray Dawson Architectural Firm.
Praise the Lord, everybody. It's really a privilege for me to stand before you this morning as the architect for your project, because I know when designing churches, it's a tremendous effort, a tremendous amount of sacrifice, and I do not take it lightly, because I know that I've been designing buildings now for over 28 years, and I've done a lot of churches. And when you design churches, you're using the people's tithing and offering that they're giving to God for the glory of Himself. And it's very important that you spend those funds wisely. There are no matching funds from the state and government to kick in. It's all of your tithing and offering and sacrifice. And it's just a tremendous effort that you all have done in terms of this building, because the Pastor Adams, he's just been a joy to work with. I've worked with, like I said, a lot of churches and a lot of pastors, and his leadership qualities and his decision making and his vision in terms of what he wants and what he does not want was very instrumental in me designing this building, and it was quite easy for me simply because of the fact that he knew exactly what he wanted. He knew exactly what you all wanted, and I just want to thank you all for putting that kind of responsibility.
Good morning. Good morning. I'd like to first pay homage to your pastor and the entire congregation for allowing me to be a part of your group. Because when I'm an interior project, I become family. You'll see me around. I will design areas that are intimate areas. Your edifice is a place where we're going to serve the Lord and raise Him up and give Him honor. So you give care to that. It's just like you would do at home when you start cleaning your house or when you start building your church, you want the same environment. It's so important that the psyche is fed. When you come in and you're in pressure and receive, surprise how you walk into an environment and it does not welcome you back. That you're sighted, you'll have your stairwells that will be covered in this vinyl wall carpets, and they're washable. So you can wipe them off and they hold up well. They have lighting down the corridor. This is the lighting, and it's going to be finished in a nickel, a nice brushed nickel, and I have the samples of what that looks like, so you can see that as well. And then this lighting is going to be common to the sanctuary area as well as the stairwell area. And they're going to give off what is called a spray. So the lights will have different reflections of like a spray, like a spiral looks like, something of that nature. So this will be a nice fixture that will give off a shadow on the wall.
Well, these are people that love God and they're active in church, and I think that's really a blessing. I think this is the Lord doing, connecting us, and it seems like we're all in harmony because that's what we have in common. So let's give them a hand. I really appreciate that we we have some hard copies, a hard copy of the 100-something pages of architectural drawings here, and there's a lot that goes into the building. And I mean a whole lot. You have to think about the wings and try to think about every auxiliary and different ones, and they're it's just beautiful, you know. Even one wing we had a room down on the end for the elders and the ministers. As you get all these different things, you have places in your own little area for your coach, you know, which would make it nice. You know, choir people, they got their own area, and you know that makes a lot of difference. And it seems like that even though this building is going to be so large, it's going to be so personal. You know, in the sense that, you know, you have your rooms and different things like that. So, well, I'm real excited about it. I want you to encourage you and to keep praying and keep giving, because, you know, I've spoken a lot of things. Amen. And see, when you go to speaking things and you're a man of God, then the Lord honors that.
That's right. Especially the
Now you can see that up in the sky when you fly.